Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. Last time out, I completed a journey from Madrid over to Evora, or Evora in English, and found out that Evora actually in ETS2 is just one service station, one filling station, and one freight drop-off point / pickup point. So not the most exciting place in Portugal to be, but nevertheless we are in Portugal. And at the end of that video I was looking for another journey out of Evora to somewhere else in Portugal. Unfortunately there didn't appear to be any. So I've gone through a couple of sleep cycles. I have done some maintenance to my truck, to the cab. I have done a couple of upgrades, and now I have something sticking in Portugal. Not exactly where I wanted to go. I wanted to go up to Porto, but instead I'm going to Guarda. Guarda, which is, does that not just mean God of some sort? Guarda. So that is what I'm going to do. I might as well make the most of it. This is an urgent delivery, 24 tons of car interiors. I think I should be able to make it. Good value for money. Although that being said, do I really want to do that for an extra 1,000, or should I just take it a little bit easier and do that one? I think perhaps that one is going to be my better option. This video should only take a single episode, and it looks like the plan is we're going to be going through Lisbon, and then at this junction we peel off and drive along the A23 to Guarda, which also only has one. Really? Well, I guess Iberia Stone is another one, but only has one. Not only does it only have one location, it does not even have a garage. So I suppose once we do that, hopefully doing this will unlock Lisbon, and then I can jump over to Lisbon and take jobs everywhere else in Portugal. So that is today's plan. Make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started, and let's get out of one very small town in ETS2 and go to another very small town in ETS2. Right, recording this directly after the last video, so, apparently the exit is right here. I really had a tight spot there then. Recording this directly after the last video, and so if you have left any comments, unfortunately I will not have read them. Everything appears to be alright here. Now, fuel-wise, we should be all right to go to Guarda with the tank that we have. However, just to be safe, I am probably going to fill up fuel just before we leave. Evora, because I think that is probably the smart thing to do. I've noticed a lot of these little, like FedEx and UPS and DHL cars. I noticed that in the last video. I decided not to mention it, but I'm now noticing it a lot more. Right, we are back where we started, although as mentioned, because a couple of sleep cycles have gone through, that nightmare of a reverse job, which was the weird steering axle, is no longer here. Right, might as well take the playhouses, and need to now pick a. Okay, this is going to take a while. This always takes a while for me. Need to pick something. Let's see if I can pick something that might look somewhat Portuguese. Maybe that would be a good idea. Or should I just take something that's GLS? That's... these are German. There's a DLS. There's a DLS one. Or Welton ones. Oh, I could take a double. No, I really doubt that's going to be useful. It should just be a standard curtain sider. So for now, I'm just going to... let's pick that one for now. Don't think I've driven or hauled one of those before. And then I'll start looking for other ones. DPD is a no. Every's definitely not. UPS Yodo, probably not over here. This is all Colissimo. Sounds Italian, actually. Oh, hold on. That is not Italian. Plus... that's French. That does not sound French, but that is French. Alright then. No. No. Here comes some more GLS ones. And right back to the beginning. That one is a little interesting. That one is really interesting. Because of what the bogey is like right there. Maybe that's what the B double stands for. Bogey double. Okay. Or I could just take a completely plain curtain sider. It really does not matter, does it? But I want something that might show off. There isn't anything that really is going to show anything off, is there? It's just going to be a basic GLS. Yes, a basic GLS curtain sider. And not even the blue one at that. Ooh, here we go. Pan-European Corporation. Panico. Maybe? That's potential. CS Cargo. No idea where that is from. Looks like it is Polish? Potentially. That's German. Aloha Transport. No idea. Could do a FedEx one. Javi, that looks nice. Javi. But it's a little dirty. That is Dutch. No idea what that one is. Sainsbury's is obviously English, British, Romanian, Dutch. I want to see what this Javi... I'm going to look up this one because that does look a little nice. Let's search up. So it's a logistics company called Javi Logistics. Is that Spanish? Let's find out. It is German. Oh, did it start in Germany? Probably. No, it is American. Chicago. Okay, well that isn't going to be any good. I'm just going to stick with GLS. I think this is going to be a waste of time. Yep, just sticking with GLS. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, let's pick it. And then let's go. Okay, which one is it? It is the one out in that direction. So you had to give me the one that is right near some... Of course. Oh, look, there's another corrugated tram. Oh, wait. Lower the suspension. If you wonder why I end up looking in that direction as I lower the suspension, it's because I have to reach out towards my keyboard, and that involves me twisting my head so that I have the reach. So I can lower my shoulder. There we go. Handbrake on. T. Let's just lift the window up. And this time, remember to bring the suspension up. Okay. Let's me move out of here. And get a pretty good angle for the exit. So if I do this and see if I can actually get a reasonable photo angle. But this time not from the front of the truck, but from the rear of the truck like that. So like you can see the various different GLS. There we go. A different kind of screenshot for a thumbnail. Should I wish to, of course, as I've mentioned before, should I wish to use such a thumbnail. There we go. Okay. Let's get ourselves underway. This should not be all too heavy. Hopefully. And first thing, as I mentioned, first thing I really want to do is fill up some fuel. Going in front of that truck. If you wondered why I took such a wide turn there, the reason was I was quite close on the right hand side, and being that close, if I did turn in, I would have clipped the trailer. So there we go. Hopefully everybody's having a lovely whatever day this is coming out on. Please let it be a Friday. Hopefully it should be a Friday. There we go. But if not, whatever day this is coming out on. Yes, the plan is for it to be a Friday, and the reason I say that is because sometimes I manage to mess these up. But the plan is for it to be coming out on a Friday. And apparently I am once again heel towing an articulated lorry, because apparently that is something I tend to do now. What's all this noise coming from the lorry? What's all the commotion about? All the way around. I think this is quite stable now. Okay, filling station right there. So I want to fill up. Actually, no. I do not need to fill up. Not yet. I'll fill up later, if I remember to do so. Goodbye, Evora. It's a pleasure being here. So yes, the plan is for this to be out on a Friday. Given that I'm recording, this is going to be now the third episode in a row that I record, I should be able to get these out on time, right? Straight through the middle. I'm not even checking how much okay, I didn't read that. I'm not even checking how much these things cost. Ooh, which way? It's this way. Because I'm going in that direction. Effectively continuing down the motorway that I last I came off last time. Good, nice and clear. Better than last time. I have no idea what that 50 means still. I have not looked it up. It says 50 miles per hour. Perhaps it is at miles per hour for... But why 50? I do not know. Lisbon, straight ahead. Braking, straight ahead. Why have you done this? Why have you done this? Oh, and now you've decided to pick up speed again. Oh dear. Hopefully I'm not peeling off here. I should not be. I am also speeding. You are peeling off here though. There we go. Okay. A much more relaxed, calmer journey in this area. Although again, why are people braking? What is going on? So much for a calm and relaxed journey. Are these roads merging in some strange fashion or what? No, it's a toll booth. That is what it is. Right. Of course it is. Lisbon discovered. I want toll booth number... this one. Simply because I can just fly straight through it. Oh, you are very silly. You clearly saw me coming across to make sure that anybody on the left-hand side, unless I went in the wrong lane. There were no lanes. I just peeled in as far over to the right as I could, as one should in a lorry, as far as I know. Again, the rules could perhaps be different in other countries. They most likely are different. Also, what is the point of that number plate being down there on the Tesla when there is a number plate bracket right there? Oh, Seat, I just saw Eddie Stobart. Sorry, being distracted in all directions. Also trying to see if there is anything of particular interest here that perhaps we can have a look at, take screenshots with, and all of that. So far, nothing in particular. I mean, there is a railway line right next to me. There are no trains going down the railway line, and now we have some sound barriers coming up. Not sure what the point of the soundproofing there is, given that there is a railway line right next to it. Interesting. Oh, the railway line goes up and over though, does it? Or, I say up and over, perhaps we are going down, but that railway line does very much look like it is being up and elevated. It is elevated. Ah, buildings, right, that is what the soundproofing is now for. Elevated railway, lots of advertisements. Interesting. On the billboards. Nice bridge. Nothing really special, but a nice bridge. I think we could make it all the way to Guarda with this level of fuel, and still probably have a quarter tank to spare. Car crash. And if I do not watch where I'm driving, I shall be part of a car crash. Now this looks like something that I can take a screenshot of as soon as I get through the tolls. I think I have to stop at this one, do I? Yes. I've got the wrong one, so I'm going to have to stop at this toll. And drive through. Obrigado. Oh, thank you. You are welcome. Right. Given that this is at a toll booth, reminds me a little of the Humber Bridge, but the reason I want to take it here is because I guess it will that is different. I've never seen that before. I have very much never seen that before. I think I need to move a little bit forward just because to get out of the way of that 40 sign. There we go. It tells me what that is. It is a Lisbon 25 Abril Bridge. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but thank you for telling me. I appreciate that. And this could perhaps be the thumbnail. In fact, it probably should be the thumbnail, if I'm perfectly honest. I see no reason for it to not be said thumbnail. There we go. Photo trophy captured. Oh! Well, that is new. I did not have a clue that that was something that happens. Oh, what a lovely view. It does very much remind me of the Humber. Well, but with the Humber it'd be Hull on that side. But toll booth into suspension bridge. The Humber, oh, never driven the Humber with lorries before, and obviously I'd be on that side. Yes, and the docks and everything in Hull, the ports, a little bit further up than where they are now, or where they are here. But still, this is all nice. The Humber is also in ETS2, so very, very, very nice. So now I know. Okay, there is a train underneath. There is a train underneath. I've just noticed that I heard it. And now I'm trying to figure out what the best manner of me catching this is going to be. Okay, this is not going to be easy. No, this is not going to be easy, but if it's a very small train. All right. I was hoping the train would be longer so that I could potentially capture, move slightly further up and then catch the train. I need to be in this lane for some reason. Perhaps that lane peels off somewhere else. Yes, that lane does peel off somewhere else. Where do you go? Somewhere. I'm sorry, I very much do not know Portuguese. I do remember obrigado. I do not know if it's pronounced like that. I think I remember that from Brazilian drivers in Formula 1. So people like Rubens Barrichello and Felipe Massa. I think I remember it from them because I know in Brazil they speak Portuguese. Right? Yes, I believe they do. That is also lovely. Yes, I know I was swaying a bit. Doesn't matter though. This is a game and I'm trying to... Still seems to tell me I'm catching that bridge. I guess I'm catching it from quite a distance. The only problem, as I've mentioned before, with all of this, is when you start doing this sort of stuff. Photo trophy captured. When you start doing this sort of stuff, you end up breaking the immersion a little for what one is trying to do. Right, I'll continue down this road at 50. So we've gone through Lisbon. I'm going through the heart of Lisbon right now, as I can see. Which means we are not all too far from our destination, and we have over half a tank of fuel. So that is good. Airport, I recognised that. So many roads to explore in this area. So many roads to explore. Yeah, aeroporto. Airport. And I recognise a Kia. Everybody knows that. That is the universal sign of flat pack furniture. Whenever you see that sign, you know flat pack furniture is around. Porto, 193 miles. 112 for emergency calls. Also works in the United Kingdom, top tip. You can dial 999 is our emergency call number, but should you require it, you can, or you may dial 112 and it will... I guess I could just go through this one. There we go, lovely. You may dial 112 and it will also put you through to the emergency services. I believe you could also dial 911 in the United Kingdom and it would still work, but do not quote me on that. Never tried it. Never tried 112 actually, for that matter. 999, yes. A23 junction, I see that. That is my turn off. It's apparently I'm now going at a rather high speed. Oh, Sylvia. Is that Sylvia or 180SX? Slight difference between them, I believe. Never really looked too much into my Nissans. Never really did. Should probably look a bit more into those. So you had the various different types. So it was just effectively I think it was the body shell that was slightly different and the drivetrain, but they were very, very similar vehicles, so you always get caught out by them. Oh dear. I shall go through this one. Whoa! What the... There isn't anything that says that a lorry cannot go through the lane I'm going through, right? That was perfectly valid for me. Continuing straight ahead. So what is this Zip car? Is that like a rental company in Portugal or Spain? He's certainly driving it like it is a rental car. This is Zip car, right? Are you a Zip car guy? I think it was. Possibly. Right, filling station. Should I fill up? No. I have over half a tank. Area di Servico. Okay, service area. Hertz, I know. Yes, Hertz, I know, is a rental car company. I'm assuming Zipcar then is as well. We have Hertz over here too. We do not have Zipcar. That car, whatever it is, Mercedes or whatever, that one just looks really strange. I've seen a few of them over the last 3 videos, and yes, Amazon Prime. Crouch recovery service perhaps should not be over here. That is definitely a British thing. I've just seen a crouch recovery service truck coming in the opposite direction. And once again the corrugated pram. Perhaps I need to look at the traffic and try to figure out why are there so many of those. Why are there so many of those Citroen? What are they? C2s, right? I think it's Citroen C2s. Furtado, like Nelly Furtado. Huh, maybe she's Portuguese. That is a reference. Oh, Enterprise. There's Enterprise. That is a reference that there's a DHL one. That is the weird one. Nelly Furtado. That is a reference that some people are not going to get. Oh, I just saw a sign for Spain. Yes. Only a certain generation will get that reference or know who that is. So I do not believe she makes music anymore. And in any case, I only know a couple of her songs. Only ever have known a couple of her songs. Is this my junction? Because if it is, then I cannot overtake. No, I still have to go straight. Porto Greer. I mean, fair enough if this person is genuinely struggling to go up this this hill. Perfectly fair. Could be a very heavy lorry. And I believe this is a very valid overtake. Sixt is another hire company that I know of. Is it going to rain? I think it is going to rain. Alright. It appears like it is going to rain. Sun out on that side. Dark clouds coming in over these hills. So just waiting for... Yes, that does look like it is clouding over as we head into this area. Well, it's a good thing that I'm almost at my destination. Oh, wait, no, sun's still out there. We'll find out what we find over in Guarda. Here. Go into our high gear, just try and save some fuel. I believe I'm a little too close to this lorry in front of me. I'm definitely too close to this lorry in front of me. I say that, I've seen lorry drivers on the road half the distance of this to the lorry in front, but yes, I would perhaps not. I'd rather not do such a thing. I wonder if the service stations count as part of your road, exploration. I do wonder. I hope they do not. Also, you may notice that there's a completely different variety of lorries now on the road, and that is because I've swapped out a couple of mods to make, and there's another crash recovery truck, to try and get the greatest variety of high quality trucks. And this is what we're getting, and I do think that it is working fairly well. It does look relatively realistic. For some reason the double trailers do have a problem with the LOD model. I'm not sure why, because the double trailers are standard ETS2. But there we go. I would like to overtake this person. Cannot do it around this bend because I cannot see what's coming around the bend. There we go. Now this should be clearer for me. Here we go. Just as my destination, just as my slip road appears, or is going to appear, 2 kilometers, so just over a mile. And I have to slow down, and okay, well, the lorry driver behind me is currently probably laughing. Or most likely going to overtake me just for the sake of it. I think going into a lower gear now will be a good idea. 4th gear and low ratio. Probably what is required here. I am at half a tank of fuel, but I am where I'm coming up to my destination. Here's the slip road, so I'll take that. It appears to be a roundabout, which is good. Indicate around and just keep an eye on anybody coming around the roundabouts, which there are. I'm not sure why you've done that, but I'm going to go anyway. I do appreciate you letting me through, to the point of which I did very much thank them by sticking my hand out towards the monitor in the direction, because, you know, that is that. Is that a road? What is... I have no idea. I followed the bus because I wasn't sure where exactly I was supposed to be going, or how I was supposed to be doing any of this. In fact, I think I do need to be behind the bus, but I'm not sure. Conquistador. I do think that's a Spanish word. Maybe it's Spanish and Portuguese. Possibly. Which people would indicate so I could see. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Roundabouts still need work. I will say it until roundabouts gets fixed. They still need work. Unless this is what roundabouts really are like. See, they're all going across like that, which really is... So this is how the roundabout should work. So I'm here, I've gone across here, now I'm going to slide across the lane, because the lane should go around for me, and that leads me to the junction and off the junction where I need to be. But it doesn't appear to work that way. And I can only assume that everywhere in Europe it should be the same as what I've just said, with a few exceptions. I know in the UK we have a few that are just... Nobody actually uses them the way the roundabout markings are. Everybody uses them the other way, the way they're supposed to be used. Right, destination. Open up. There we go. Thank you. Okay, I should be able to reverse this a lot better than the last one, in theory. Why do I say in theory? Oh, also, I really should show you this. A couple of things. I'll put it into reverse, and then I'm just going to show you outside what I've got. Which you cannot see because... Okay. Well done, brain. I will... Let's put that window down properly. We'll start turning us in. Go all the way around. Nice and close to the edge of that. Oh, it's too close. I've messed up. Well done. I say I've messed up. Thankfully, it does actually make this quite easy for me now. All I've got to do is straighten that up like so. Follow it in. Should be... Oh no. This is not where I thought it was. Okay, I'm just abysmal at parking. I blame being in the wrong country. No. I can do this. I can do this. I know how to do this. I've done it before. Many times. There we go. That is what I was trying to do. Many times. I've done it 70 times, apparently. Is that going to accept that, or is it too far over? Do not know. It will accept that. Right, let me see if I can show you this from the outside properly. I have reverse lights inside now and indicators on all the way up. There we go. Look at that. If I switch off my lights, you can see them a little bit better. Switch off my lights, I say. There we go. And the reverse lights do actually, see? They light up quite well. So I thought I'd add those because they seemed kind of useful. Anyway, I'm going to now handbrake up, window up, and detach the trailer. Oh, and engine off. Engine off. There we go. Job completed. Excellent. And that brings me to the end of today's video. Let's see if there's anything that stays in Portugal. Something to Porto. Something to Porto. No. Of course there isn't. Play seat racing seats, though. Could take those. Never tried one of them. Never ever tried one of them. Football equipment. Sure. Oh, there is something that goes to Porto. The wrong Porto. This is not the Porto I wanted. That is a different port. I want this Porto. This port. Let's have a quick peek before I end this video, because I have unlocked Lisbon, as I said, and that was part of the plan. Maybe this thing is in Lisbon. That would take me. I mean, there's this. I guess I could do a few of these. I could potentially go ahead and do an escort job. That one looks like an excellent one to try. 39 tons, not impossible, but the size of that, 66 feet long. That is going to be one interesting mission, should I wish to take it. Your mission, should you wish to accept it. Where's that from? Is it Mission Impossible? I have no idea. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you can do so. Link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. I think I need to take this one. I think I do need to take this one, but also I think I need to do is jump over to Lisbon, sleep, and then take the job so that it gives me it in the daytime as opposed to overnight, because I tend to always end up doing these overnight. So there we go. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Euro Truck Simulator 2, where, unless this disappears, we are taking a giant silo.